Okay, a lot to get to with all the storms that are moving through right now, and we have really it's all focused right here along I-44 into OKC and down to our southwest as well. A few storms also up in northern Oklahoma and Kay County up north of Newkirk as well, north of Kaw Lake, and a few around Stillwater now moving in toward Payne County. I want to focus on the areas that have the severe thunderstorm warning, though. Those are the areas that are being greatest impacted right now. So we're talking about areas from Arcadia on the east side of Edmond. Rainfall rates are starting to let up a little bit in Edmond. They've really come up now. It is pouring right here at KOCO 5, just south and west of Frontier City, all the way down to the Oklahoma City Zoo. That storm is now severe with winds potential for up to 60 miles per hour. Also, some nasty storms down across Canadian County. That one's the one I'm a little bit more concerned about based on the configuration near Tuttle, and that's where we have KOCO 5 storm chaser Amanda Benton, who's down in that area. Look at some of the rainfall rates, 6 inches of rain. Here's a look at Amanda's shot right now down in the Mustang area, and just look at the rain coming out. It is so heavy, and same thing in Yukon right now. So watch out for some flooding developing. You see kind of some of the water on the sides of the road there, especially on the outside lanes as the water's trying to run off into those drainage ditches. So far we haven't had any reports of any wind damage with these, but that would be the main risk from the severe side, other than the flooding and of course intense lightning with these as well. Back to the radar. And so Amanda is right there in the Mustang area. Look at some of these rainfall rates. 6 inches per hour right now in parts of Canadian County. I've seen some higher rainfall rates, like this band right here had 6 to 7 inches of rainfall rates. That's right, again, right here over the northeast side of Oklahoma City, and we can hear it out here in the television station as well as it continues to pour in that area. So watching again, Dave and Amanda will be watching out very closely for any damaging winds that could develop down near Tuttle, Bridge Creek, Mustang here across the southwest sides of the metro as that continues to slide eastward toward Cleveland and McLean County also. Now, as looking outside, we see, I mean, it is socked in right now. We have tremendous amount of heavy rain, lightning going on, 85 degrees, so temperatures are starting to come down there. That's our family leisure tower camp. So where it's raining, 70s, some low 80s. Outside the rain, still hot and humid, 90s, so widespread. So once you get that rain cool there, though, it feels nice, other than the fact that it's just coming down so hard. Upper 80s as we go into tomorrow afternoon. Now, there could be some more pockets of storms here and there tomorrow, but they'll be very isolated. Highs tomorrow, mainly in the upper 80s and low 90s. So unless you get rain that's moving in over you, and that's when you'll get that rain cool there. Still could see some storms lingering through 7:30 p.m. this evening here south of the metro. And then look at that, some renewed development even after midnight. Now, I do think it'll become a lot more isolated and not as intense overnight as we go through tomorrow morning. Predictor showing more storms here coming up for our Friday for the first half of the day. But I do think if there's any severe storms, they'll be south of I-40 as we go into 4 o'clock and then later on into the evening hours tomorrow. And then we could even see some rain lingering into early Saturday, mainly across northeastern Oklahoma. Our severe weather risk this evening, mainly the western half of the state, but it does include areas all up and down I-44 here into OKC for that risk of, yes, damaging winds. That's the main risk, but the heavy rain, watch out for that, and the lightning. 60 to 70 mile per hour winds are possible in pockets. Not everybody's going to see that, though. And looking at the 5+5, yeah, I know it looks very stormy. There are some of those days where it's only a 20% chance, though, but I think we're going to see another wave of some heavy rain and storms Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Highs generally hanging out pretty close to 90 most days. And you're up to date with the latest First Alert forecast.